Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you once again to another episode of the news on this very channel. If you have not subscribed to this very channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Like and share to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that you can be able to reach, so that we can take this message to the doorstep of every Biafran and those who are concerned. Remember, this is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a place where we pass information on Biafra, everything that has to do with the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Information is coming from the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Things that has to do with the Zoological Republic called Nigeria. We bring you information to your doorstep. And today is the 13th of April, 2024. Fellow Biafrans, I say happy weekend to every one of you. Before we proceed, I have to remind you, as always, please, if you have not yet casted your vote on the self-referendum, the time is now for you to do that. This is your civic responsibility as a Biafran. As long as you are 18 and above, you have to cast your vote on Biafra self-referendum. That is the best thing you can do as it stands today to legitimize Biafra and to show your own concern in this very Biafra restoration. It is not enough to shout all hail Biafra. It is not enough to cry about marginalization. It is not enough to complain of intimidation. You have to make a move. The first step you have to take now as a legitimate Biafran is to go and cast your vote on the self-referendum. It is mandatory for every Biafran because that will show your seriousness to have your nation. That will show your seriousness to freedom. That will give legitimacy to the Biafra we all dream about. Please go right away and cast your vote if you have not done so. Fellow Biafrans that are watching wherever you are watching this program from, I want you to know that the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra will happen December 2nd. The convention will start from November till December. If you want to be part of that history, please go now and make your registration. Go to biafrasecurityadministration.org and make your registration. Only 1,000 people will be legitimate to be there, remember. If you want to be among the lucky 1,000 people, don't wait anymore. Go now and register. You might be lucky to be among those 1,000. Make your registration as soon as possible. And if you have already registered and gotten the approval, please do go and check and verify if your country is one of those countries that requires visa to go to Finland. If your own country requires a visa to be in Finland, begin to make consultation now and prepare. Get in touch with your own liaison office in your area. Get in touch with the liaison office in your own country where you are, so that you begin the process now. There are so many countries that requires a visa to be in Finland. So if you are in those countries, go and check. Already, the Biafra Republic of Exile have helped to showcase some countries that need a visa. Go and check. You can see it being posted on several platforms. You can see it here streaming. You might not see it clearly. Go and verify and check. If your country requires a visa, start your process as early as possible and meet your liaison officers to help you out to do the necessary thing you have to do so that you will be there. Fellow Biafran that are watching, wherever you are watching, we are going home and nothing will stop it. It does not matter their propaganda, their blackmail and their lies. They will not stop us. Today, the Biafra Republic of Exile is making more progress daily. As the day goes by, we see more progress on different angles, on different corners. Nothing is going to stop us from our freedom. Wherever you are as a Biafran, continue to be steadfast and stay strong. Do not be deceived. Do not lose focus. There is only one direction for us to go. The only legitimate people today that are genuinely fighting for Biafra is the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, under the Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. If you are not working with him, you are on your own. If you are not supporting him, you are on your own. If you are against him, you are the enemy of the people. From every indication we have seen, that as it stands today, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is the only one today upholding the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu under the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Only Biafra Republic of Exile is the one holding up the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, making sure that our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is safe, making sure that our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legacy is not taken away, making sure that he's being released as soon as possible. If you are not supporting him, you are directly an enemy of Biafra. And every Biafra, wherever you are, we must open our eyes wide open. I have always said this, that propaganda will increase. Attack is going to increase. Blackmail will increase. The enemies of Biafra will not give up. And you can see it clearly. Enemies are springing up from all corners, from all angles. Do not be deceived. Do not be deceived. Before you listen to any information, before you join any group, before you pay attention to anybody, think twice, apply your common sense. Always ask questions, make your findings. Try to find out the background of the people you are listening to. Find out what the people you are listening to has been doing before now and where they are today. Find out who those people you are listening to, who they are, what is their qualification, who are they in their various countries or location. Find out where they have been, which office they have held in the past. Find out how successful they have been. By the time you make all these inquiries, nobody needs to preach to you and tell you who is the right person and who is the wrong person. As for those of us today that are supporting Mazi Simon Ekpa, undoubtedly we have made our verifications. And every information about our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and every information about our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is in the open. There is nothing hidden about him. If there were to be a hidden secret in Mazi Simon Ekpa, it should have been blown open. Through all the wars he has fought for almost 3 years, it's been one war or the other. One person or the other coming out to say, I will expose him, I will expose him, I will expose him. Up to this minute, we have never seen any exposition, either in his private life or in any area of his life, in his commitments, in his career, in his businesses, in the IPOB. We have not seen any exposition made against him. The same way that we are talking about exposing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, calling him different kinds of names. But at the end of the day, up to this minute, even his enemies are now confessing of his goodness. And the same is going to happen to our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. His enemies are going to confess his goodness in a very short while. But you that you are still in the struggle, thank you that you are still in the struggle, and be blessed. Do not leave your seat. Wherever you are today as a Biafran, hold tight onto your seat because the flight is about to take off. The restoration of the independent state of Biafra is going to happen. It does not matter how it comes. It is going to happen. Your wishful thinking can never ever bring it. Your thoughts cannot stop it. Whether you support or you don't support, it will not stop it. The only thing you can do for yourself today is to give your all to the restoration of Biafra under the Biafra Republic of Exile and on the command of our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, because he has been proven qualified in all angles. Every single person that steps up today to fight against him, go and check their background and their qualifications. None of them is more qualified than he is, and he has proven so. He is a man who is in the open. You know his address, you know his places. Every information about him is in the public. What else do you want to see? for you to know that we have the right man in the job. Fellow Biafrans that are watching Fire and Wide, I urge you not to be deceived. Do not allow anyone to deceive you, no matter what, because the battle has intensified. And I can bet you the Biafrans are doing marvelously well. The Biafra Republic Government in Exile has busted every hidden secrets of the zoo. And today, the world have acknowledged that the contraption called Nigeria is in crisis. They have acknowledged that the population in the contraption called Nigeria are at risk. The only way to save the zoo today is to break up that contraption. That is the only solution. It does not matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter how much they pretend. The only solution remains to break up that contraption. As soon as you break it up, lives will be saved. And that is why the Biafrans are pursuing the end to the zoo. The enemies of Biafrans are not relenting. But we are going to defeat them all. There was one of the idiots, one of the clowns that has been speaking against Biafra at all times, mocking Biafrans with every little opportunity he gets. He mocks Biafra. And our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon, posted something about him and his appearances. And he came out to confess what he actually planned. Always trying to demean the Biafran people. After he dressed in his shady appearance and he came out and said that that useless shoe he was wearing there is made in Aba. Every one of us know Aba product. How comes this clown, out of the whole product in Aba, look at what he chose to put on his feet and claim that it is made in Aba? Of course, what he's putting on his feet is not made in Aba. Everybody knows what the Aba product is. Products that is from Aba can compete with any product on the planet Earth. More durable than you can ever imagine. But this man tried to insult himself. And when Prime Minister posted that very image, we never knew where it was going until the clown responded. And you can see his response. Your jealousy, your envy cannot stop Biafra from coming. You will watch Biafra come. And when Biafra comes, you will cover your head in shame. Fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, stand firm and stand strong. We are going home, and the time is now. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect every Biafran far and wide, wherever you are. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this program. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move airborne.